Okay, so here we go. It's gonna be our first city. They got 450, and we have 340 basically. My troops are slightly higher quality though, so we should be able to win this. Okay, so this is what I was talking about when I said excuse me. When I said I was gonna need all the shop things that I bought, farmsteads. My army right now is only 340, and it costs 13,000 money. So I end up losing money total. But it's not nearly as bad as it would be if I had to pay for all 13,000 of it if I didn't have any farmsteads. That'd be sad. Oh yeah, and I have to pay wages for my little thing. Forgot about that. Okay, I'm going to finish building the siege equipment. So order them to place it. And here we go. Oh my, I lost. Wow. Had 28 men die. Are you serious? That's crazy. That's a lot. And they only had 16 die. Okay, so now it's time to meet the enemy. Here we go. Oh wait, no. The hours have arrived. Now it's time to go. Lead your soldiers in assault. We got this. Ain't no thing. Come on, load in. Uh-oh. Is it not gonna load? This could be bad. Game. Okay. Nope. Everyone follow me. Whoa, why are they not? Oh, they do have men. They're just like all standing back. I don't know what's going on. It's like a trap. I swear it's a trap. Okay, so I'm actually gonna record this whole battle, by the way. It's gonna be the first full battle that I'm gonna show, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I have our spearmen stand back here, infantry here, bodyguards slightly in front of them, and the archers should be at the front of everything for a little while until they run low on arrows at least. Oh wait, do I still have somebody following me? I don't think so. Hang on, what do I have? I have sailors. Freaking sailors. Oops. Oops. Okay. What? Oh, they're throwing spears. I'm like, how are they knocking people out already? They're throwing spears. Okay. Alright, screw this. They've already killed most of the guys. Bodyguards. Wait, what? Yeah, movement orders, charge. Bodyguards, charge. Do it. I obviously upgraded my... or changed my bodyguards. My bodyguards were previously just my companions, the guys that can never die. But I also added into that group the highest tier of troops that I can have, which is like Huskarls, nobles, and stuff like that. Why doesn't infantry go over here? Just stand at the main gate. There's nobody. There's nobody. Kill this guy. Oh, I missed. Okay, he did. Sailors and stuff in here, they all gonna die real fast. Oh my god, I'm like lagging or having frame rate issues or something. Yeah, hit that guy in the face with a spear. And then that guy, ooh, oh, that's my guy. I almost hit my own guy with a spear, which I've done a lot of. I've killed like 4 of my own men, which is a lot more than I usually do when I play this game. Hello, that guy scared the crap out of you. I may have noticed I changed weapons. I'm not having the elf's long stacks anymore. Now it's the, what? No, not hold this position. What's going on? Charge! Charge, my infantry! Okay, so I got better armor. I don't know if I showed you guys this armor yet. It's scale armor. That was an enemy behind me. I thought that was my team. Yeah, it doesn't weigh a lot, but it gives me good body armor, so that's nice. And ooh, my bodyguards are all up here now. And as you can see, my troops are quite a bit better than theirs. I'm probably killing 3 of theirs for every one of theirs, or every one of mine they bring down. Oh, and having level 10 medic is very broken. I hardly ever, well, I shouldn't say hardly ever. I do lose troops, but not a lot. Definitely a lot less than I normally do. I'm used to having to recruit a lot of troops, because I lose a lot of troops whenever I fight. But this time I've actually not had to recruit so much. Like, I'll go and fight a battle and I'll lose like 10 troops, and I'm like, okay, so then I go recruit once and I've got back all the troops that I lost. So, not a big deal. Uh-oh. Did it say the reinforcements are coming? No, I don't think it did. I'm just being silly. What I get hit by? Nothing? I don't know. Probably get hit by nothing. Oh, then I got stabbed. Yep, I got stabbed right in the face. Right, now I'm distracted from what I was talking about. Yeah, so it's easy to keep up my troop numbers. It's kind of nice. Woo! Guy behind me? I don't even know who we have left to charge. I think I had... Did I have my spearman charge? Here, no. Just have everybody charge. Let's do this. Yeah, I think this battle's going to go on pretty easily. Clean up these guys. They have reinforcements to show up, I think so. Ow! Okay, well that was a throwing spear. That hurt. I have one on my shoulder too. Oh man, didn't even notice that. Oh my gosh, I cannot fight right now. My frames are something fierce. It seems like I might have to turn the battle size down because recording with the battle size this big seems like a problem. It's not just playing the game, though. That's pretty good. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, this is going to be my first city, so it's going to be like my capital. I don't think I can rename them or anything, though, so it's not going to be Sparta. This is sad. Oh, I cut that guy's head off. Oh, they're over here now. Okay. Oh, yeah, the sword. I never fully explained about the sword because I got snuck up on and almost died. The sword. It's got a cool name. That's basically the only reason I'm using it. No, it's almost as fast as the long sacks, but it's got quite a bit longer reach. So that was kind of like a good offset. And the damage is slightly less for slashing damage, but it has better stabbing damage, like quite a bit better stabbing damage. So that's fine. And then the actual reason that I decided to use it is because it does have a cool name. It's like Dragon Bill or something. I don't actually know what it means, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it sounds cool, okay? Whoa, they have a lot of spears back here. Which is actually fine until I get a spear to the face. Then it's not fine anymore. Alright. Ah! Don't hit me. Oh, he hit me. Oh, and then my frame stopped for a second, and now I'm fine. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I'm exhausted. I can't run. Can't run. Get him, guys. Can I do this? Yeah, see? I've only had 27 dead so far, with 110 wounded. They've had almost 300 dead and 100 wounded, and there's only 50 of them left. That's crazy. That is not how I'm used to playing this game. I'm used to just, like, going in, killing a bunch of people by myself, and then, like, all my troops die. So I'll go into, like, one of these battles, I'll lose, like, 200 men, and I'll have to go around and, like, recruit a bunch of people. And then the problem that brings up is, while I'm out recruiting, they'll come and siege the town that I took, and they'll take it back. So then I have to, like, take it again, and then I lose a bunch of more guys, and I go recruiting, and then, yeah, it's just a cycle. And then with this, I don't have to do that, so it's so nice. Wow, is this battle over already? Okay, well, we won that battle. This guy's got 2 spears in his shoulder compared to my 1, so mine's not so bad anymore. Wow, that was a lot faster than I thought, so I guess I'll show you guys some of my new inventory and stuff. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys this screen. So this is all the guys that I lost. All of my guys got knocked unconscious, of course, and then there's a bunch of dead stuff. I'm not going to show you each individual one. That would take forever. You can stop and look if you want, but 33 killed total. That's nothing. That's like three trips to like a nearby town, fill that up. And then enemy casualties, they had 330 killed, so I killed 10 times as many, and 107 wounded, that's absolutely insane. I don't even know. And a bunch of guys leveled up, of course, because they got XP. And look at all of these enemies to capture. Oh, what? One of my prisoners escaped. I had another prisoner, but it looks like he escaped. So yeah, now I'll show you my inventory and stuff once I capture all these guys. Alright, I guess I should show you this. So my engineering skill with all my bonuses and stuff ends up being 14. So I'm going to be able to build stuff quickly and cheaply. That's really nice. Oh, and when I siege stuff, it also lets me build it really fast. It takes only 4 hours to build all my siege equipment. It's really nice. Okay, here we go. Time to sell all them prisoners. Oh yeah, that almost 7 grand right there. Okay, so my inventory is what I wanted to show you a long time ago. So I have a horse, an extra horse. I'm not sure how I got that. I got it a long time. I don't remember. Either I won it in a tournament or I bought it for some reason. I have backup armor, which I might sell pretty soon because this is actually working out better than I thought it would. I was worried that this would be too heavy, but even with it being 10 pounds more or whatever he's used for weight in here, I don't know if it's kilograms or if it's pounds. But either way, 16 compared to 6 doesn't seem to be actually affecting me as much as I thought it would. So no big deal. Good boots, 27 leg armor, 9 body armor from the gloves, and 57 from the helm. I did get a crown because you get a crown when you start your own kingdom, which I just did by taking the city. And it gives plus 30 to hit armor, so it's like half the armor, but it increases your leadership and persuasion, which I don't really need right now because I can have up to 450 troops or so, and I'm probably not going to have an army that gets bigger than about 350, maybe 370, just because it slows you down and you can't catch anybody or run from anybody if you need to run. So then I got the bow, which I can't use that because I need power draw 6 and my strength is too low to even get it that high. but I'm just used to using a bow in this game. Like, if you're defending against huge armies when they're sieging you, it's really nice. You can just sit back and pick off, 30 or 40 troops before you run out of arrows, and you have to go find more arrows, but it works. So I'm going to be using the crossbow, which has less ammo, and I don't know if I can find crossbow bolts because I don't have any troops that use a crossbow. Most of my troops use bow. Norse bowman is what I have. Then I have these 2 books which I read. I was kind of annoyed because I think this one worked, but this one didn't. My architecture, this increases your architecture when you read it, and my architecture was at 10. Then I read it and it didn't increase, so I think 10 is like the absolute max that you can have. So there's no point in having above 20 on your attributes because your skills can only go to 10 anyways. And then these, which are supposed to give bonuses to my other skills, are not giving bonuses to my other skills. This is supposed to give bonus to wound treatment and surgery. It doesn't. Those are both maxed at 10. And the trainer skill I think maxes at 5 because this isn't getting a bonus either, and it's at 5 right now. And then what else? Oh, the last thing that I really want to show you is a spear, which once I hit level 26, which I'm like 20,000 XP away, I'll be able to use Ray, which is a special spear that I bought from a special weaponsmith, which it's not upgraded right now. It's just like the base version, and it still does just as much damage as the maxed out version of the long war spear. And it has a higher range, but it's a little bit slower, but that's fine because I'm going to be using it on horseback, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to get like 1 chance to hit, and then I'm going to be running away if I miss. I got the balanced horseman javelins, which is nice because there's 12 of them, first of all. 21 damage isn't bad, and the speed rating is actually pretty good. Then there's the reinforced elf shield, which has the highest resistance of any shield that I've found, which I believe means it takes more spears or arrows before it breaks, which is really nice. It only weighs 4, which I think is about the same for other shields. I don't have any others to compare it to right now. And then there's a sword that I was talking about during the battle, the Dragundil. I don't know if that's actually how it's pronounced. Probably not, because it's European and Americans can't pronounce anything. So yeah, it does a little bit less. It does like 6 less swing damage, but it does like 9 more thrust damage, I think. The speed rating is pretty close to the same, and the weapon reach is like 10 more or something. So it kind of averages out to around the same if you do equal amount of thrusts and swings, which I don't. I usually swing a lot more, so it would be smarter to keep the other one. But this one has a cooler name, and that's pretty much why I decided to use it. It's got a cooler name. That's it. Okay. I think it's the end of the episode. We have a city. Oh wait, hang on. I was going to show you this. My city. It's in red. And I named it Greece because Sparta is in Greece, or it was. Actually, is Sparta still a place? I don't even know. My knowledge of European places is non-existent. I literally know nothing about Greece other than it's called Greece. So I got this little place, which I think has nobody in it. I think I pulled all my troops out of there to come take this place. So then there's this castle, and like 3 or 4. I think this is a castle, this is a castle, this is a castle, and then they'll be out of Scotland. I think this is Scotland, right? I don't know. I think Edinburgh is still Scotland. Like I said, knowledge of Europe, non-existent. Yeah, then they'll just be over here, and I'll deal with them. But what I'm going to do right now is basically get more troops, get about as many troops as I get in here. I have 92 right now, which these 92 troops are the top tier troops. They cannot level up anymore. And I have almost 100 of them, which is crazy good. I'm not sure. I think the Normath or Vikings are pretty good. The Norse bodyguards are really good. The Huskarls. The Pictus champions are very good. The elite skirmishers are like the warrior archers, but they use crossbows, and then their weapon is an axe instead of a sword. Veterans are decent. Ship captains are really good. Slaver chiefs are pretty good. The nobles, both Norse and Anglo nobles, however you pronounce it, whatever. They're both really good. Almost as good as the Huskarls, I would say, but I feel like the Huskarls are slightly better. At least at like melee combat, because the nobles, do the nobles use spears? I don't know. I don't remember. I'd have to check it. Then there's the horsemen, which are both pretty good. Mostly they're better in open field, obviously, where they can use their horses to their advantage. The Severe warriors are very good. Severe? I don't know how it's pronounced. I think it's like Swedish. That means they're Swedish warriors or something. I don't know. And then there's the Pictus nobles, which are actually incredible. They're very, very good. Just as good, if not better, than the Huskarls. Yeah. So that's it. So basically, I'm going to be trying to build up that army because I know what's going to happen is I'm going to wait maybe 3 or 4 days. I won't be waiting, of course. I'll be going around collecting troops. But in 3 or 4 days, they're probably going to come with all of their armies from this castle, all these castles I mentioned, all these castles, and their city over here. So they're going to have like 10 armies, and they're going to all have like 300 troops, and they're just going to come and siege, and then I'm going to die. So yeah, I'm going to try to prevent that from happening. So anyways, see you guys next time, I think.